Namaste, my lovelies. Today is going to be a collective reading for the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine in a twin flame connection. My name is Karen, your intuitive reader, and welcome to my channel. I'm going to do things a little bit differently today. I'm going to start off with the masculine energy and see what comes up for them, see if there's any mirroring going on. And just what's going on collectively with the energies of the twin flames. There is a new moon coming in Aquarius, so we need to all set our new moon intentions for the month. So I invite you all to do that. Write them down, some kind of ceremony. Bury them in a garden. So the first thing that came out this morning, let's see, move this a little bit, was the Seeker, and that's the Fool card. That's 0 point. That's the eternal womb of the universe, where everything intentionally is pure and gets manifested in intention. So, and then we have the Four of Water. Four being very assertive, and that's relationship. So they're starting to feel more comfortable in their own skin. In this connection. They are having some purging moments of just really not understanding why these emotional things come up. But they could be, it probably are, not just their childhood things, but old ancestral, generational thought patterns that were in the DNA. They're still feeling the challenge is going through this excuse me, with feeling that they're disconnected from their twin, but they're not. Their twin is right there next to them. They're really in this beautiful childlike place, even though they're feeling somewhat alone. They feel the angels around them. They're in a very childlike state. Like everything is new to them because it's a new connection. I think about the feminine a lot. And that's what kind of, it seems to be easier to connect with the divine through their feminine, because they see her as very nurturing. And they really need to be nurtured at this time. They just want to be held. And they don't want to feel alone anymore. They feel nobody understands that they're going through this alone. Let's get one on this clearing belief. Nothing's really coming out here. And we have this Queen of Swords with this Ace of Earth. There's just a waiting period here for him to get through his stuff. His biggest thing right now is feeling alone. He feels like he's on this journey by himself. He's feel very disconnected from the world, but more connected to the divine, and he knows the other connection there is with this feminine. So he's feeling very alone in the world with his friends and his family. I'm going to pull some cards for the feminine. Shuffle these in two separate decks because they're so big and there's a lot of them. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the feminine. Feminine meaning feminine energy, not male, female. Spirit's telling me to pull from the top, so that's what I'm going to do. She's very grounded right now. Emotionally, spiritually, passionately. There's a lot of passion, a lot of passion. Fated meeting, the Muse, which is Capricorn, which is very Earth, guardian of Earth. Fated meeting in the Lovers card is here. And this is like he's very much inspired right now by the feminine. Very passionate. And that's kind of what's driving this. So she's coming up with him. In her reading, this fated meeting. We have the fated meeting. And we have the Lovers. And below the Lovers, we have the Explorer of Fire. This is very passionate relationship. We also have the Elder of Fire. So she's in this place of feeling very at ease, finally. He's out of this bondage. He's being more inspired by her through passion. He's watching her. She's watching him. He's mainly watching her. He's trying to figure out how to just get her to go out on a date. Or go for a walk. Or just offer something very simple to get things started, because he's so she's just kind of sitting there waiting for him to call. Yeah. She's like hanging out, waiting for him to call. He's trying to figure out how to do it. We have this. This is him trying to figure it out. This is her just waiting. He's not trying to make a decision about her anymore. He knows the decision. And she, the feminine, she's working hard. She does want an apology from him. She wants him to come forward and talk. And he wants to come to her, but it's a challenge. It feels like it's hard work. That's how he looks at her. It's hard work. He's not. He wants it really bad, but he doesn't know how to come to her. She doesn't want a fucking fish. She wants a cup full of love. She wants the Ace of Cups. And he knows that, but he feels like a small offering is better than no offering, because he's very mature in what he wants emotionally, but he's very immature about how to come at her. Slowly. Wants to offer her love. He wants to tell her that he's already made his decision. You have these two. He's holding one wand. He's got a red flower down here, white flower. One's for passion, one's for purity. And he wants the celebration. He wants the marriage. He wants the. He wants to move in. He wants to live with her. We have this 10. It's completion. This is what he wants. He wants her, and he wants a life with her. This is pinnacle. So this would be in the physical, earthly plane. Because he wants to offer her love and a home. It feels like he's been through this battle of self-control, compromises, trying to find harmony between his desires and his needs. So these are his desires and his needs right here: love and a life. And that was kind of his initiation. This is the Temperance card. So he had to learn self-control from temptation. He had to learn how to compromise. This is very Sagittarius energy in this. He's had to make some apologies to people. This is also a card of virtue. And Five of Forces was here, so fives are always challenges, and this was a challenge throughout the years. No matter what season it was, he was struggling with it. It's funny because I feel like she just kind of showed up right in the middle as this guardian of water and this explorer of earth. This is her. Very grounded, very spiritual, very... She's merged these two worlds together. So the issue right now is just him making this action. And what it is that he wanted to offer her. And she's just like tilling the soil. She's the guardian of earth. And she's just like working and doing her thing. She's really tapped into that masculine energy and kind of got to work doing her things. He feels heartbroken. He's really feeling heartbroken. Not really sure why. Why is this Three of Swords here? Possibly because he's just feeling alone. Yeah. This is how he's feeling. So these three cards came out together. Not knowing how to take action, just contemplating that. Feeling heartbroken, going through his stuff. People may be attacking him. It's breaking his heart. They don't understand what he's going through, and it's just making it harder. He wants to leave. Like just, it's been a real burden. Okay, Spirit, what else do we have for clarity? Yeah, he's really tired of having to juggle. Yeah, there he is. That's how he kind of feels. Feels like this. He's in this mode of having to fight his own inner demons and the people around him. Being on this path of just solitude, working, and trying to figure out how he's going to make this thing work in the physical, and juggling money and everything that he's having to juggle get where he wants to get with the feminine in this fated meeting. She is his muse right now, and he's being inspired by her to keep going because she is the prize. But he's feeling very lonely. It's breaking his heart. Going to pull some goddess guidance cards. See, what can the feminine do to help the masculine balance all of these energies he's struggling with? Please, Spirit, give me some guidance too. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. This is going to resonate with everyone in a different way. There's a lot of green here, which is very heart chakra. So just stay in the heart. What other guidance can you give us, Spirit, to help the masculine balance his energies while he's being triggered and transforming? Peace. There's no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. So that's it. You know what to do. Just stay, in your divinity. Channel peace. Channel love. I'm going to pull my postcards from heaven for some overall guidance for the reading today for the energies. So we have peace, inner wisdom. Oh, I didn't even see this. This just showed up because it popped out and it came under this Divine Masculine in this kind of difficult space he's feeling. So it's take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. Wow, I didn't even see it. He's got to just take that leap of faith. There's got to be some action here. Holy Spirit, give me. There we go. Okay. This is celebrate life. Dearest you, we need you to know that you can change things miraculously for you and everyone and make things right. It's never too late. Forgiveness is about releasing yourself from the burden of an old story, one in which you were a victim of someone else's actions or your own. You don't need to carry this around. You can set yourself free. Even advocating for good because of this experience requires your forgiveness to be effective. Forgiveness is never about condoning things that were done. It's about letting yourself off the hook from carrying the burden. Resentment and hurt are like viruses that spread to others, and that is the opposite of what you really desire, right? Imagine what your life would be like without the burdens that you carry when you do not forgive. You can do it. Everyone over here believes in you and adores you. So that's probably some of the burdens that he's carrying is, you know, a lack of forgiveness. Maybe a lack of forgiveness with the karmic, having a hard time forgiving the divine feminine for whatever he perceives or projected onto her in his own dark night of the soul. But regardless, today is about, and the energy is about forgiveness. So again, we do have this new moon in Aquarius. I do invite you to set your new moon intentions for what you want for the month. Pray, bless it, bury it. Have some kind of ceremony. Put flowers around it like candles. Just make it sacred. Have it be sacred. You want your sacred intentions out in the universe for the highest good of all. So I will check in a day or so. And if you'd like a personal reading for your own personal zodiac sign, please email me at sacredtarot1111@gmail.com. And I will speak to you all soon. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.